We're live right now. Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
I should probably pull up. Yeah, stupid shirt. This shirt is stupid.
Sure, where's it going?
I don't know where it's going.
This thing is choking me. Look at it.
And you made that?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But it's choking me.
What is choking you?
Yeah, it's much more comfortable when I'm standing.
Let me turn on a light here. We don't have very good lighting. I bet that cookie's good, right?
Oh, it's delicious.
I hate you.
There's plenty more.
Were you planning on coming here for the show, or were you going out to fix Emmy's computer?
I was planning on coming.
I tried new makeup. I don't know how I feel about it. Not F you. Hey, what's
I feel like there's some sentiments there.
What? No.
No sentences.
What?
I said no sentences.
Sentiments.
Sentiments?
Sentiments.
Sentiments.
Sentiments. Oh god, what am I doing? Oh god, I missed that commercial. Mute it. What?
What happened?
Your link's not available. The videocast.proptroopers.com?
I think so, yeah. Videocast at proptroopers.com? Yes.
Yeah. It is?
Yes.
What's happening?
I like your painting behind you, Sarah.
What?
I like your painting.
Thank you. It's by Tim Yankee.
Yeah.
I don't like that bra strap. What was that about?
Bra strap?
Oh, you mean mine?
Come closer. Can't see you.
Oh,
God. I don't know if you can come closer.
Now you're looking, that's good.
How do I get on prop live?
Prop live?
Behind you, Sarah.
I'm just talking to myself.
What?
Yes, what? What happened? Or was that just the video thing? Yeah, I
That
think.
was the video.
Yeah, that confuses me every time. Okay. I feel dumb now.
That's okay. Oh.
Okay. So, what are our topics?
Our topics. We have 2 minutes before we go live. Well, technically we're live.
Yeah.
But we have 2 minutes before we talk about things.
Make fools of ourselves.
Right.
Oh, I gotta open up Google Effects. Speaking of making fools of ourselves.
Oh, jeez.
No, Google Effects is literally the best thing on the entire planet.
Sound trombone.
What?
Okay,
Sad
so
trombone.
we're talking-
Sad trombone. Sad trombone.
Huh?
Sad trombone.
Now trombone?
Sad trombone.
Oh, dear.
This is going to happen. Actually happening. So this week we are talking about gender in cosplay. We're talking about games. Any kind of games. All kinds of games. And then we're talking about that word that I still can't pronounce.
I think it's Gjinka. I think it's how you say it. There's like a bunch of different ways that people say it apparently. It's like Gjinka, Gjinka. Those are the 2 pronunciations I heard. Gjinka.
Alright.
Gjinka.
Oh. Go up there.
It's beautiful.
Thanks. It's very attractive and just a little bit heavy because next time where is it? I'm trying to find it on the video. This thing here, I made it out of clay. So I hand sculpted this thing. So I think that's why it's so heavy.
It's so beautiful.
That's a hair.
Oh, this is my cousin Danielle.
Oh, hello.
And this is my boyfriend Rex.
Hello, Rex.
And we're live.
Yes we are. And it's 9. So let's introduce ourselves. Because today we're Disney characters, apparently.
It's nerd o'clock.
Except for me.
This was not actually planned either, by the way. All right. So
The chat's not open. What gives?
I don't know. The chat is there.
Yeah, the chat is a thing, but the chat is not being nice.
I don't know.
I blasted it out now.
What do you say?
He said he's putting it out now.
Oh, cool. Didn't know you could
Yeah.
do that.
The
Thanks,
chat's open. There's just nobody in the chat yet.
Yes.
Jamie.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Good on
Jamie.
Jamie for putting out.
He's putting out. Yeah. That's what's happening.
It's a good one.
So, okay, we're going to introduce ourselves now. So, thank you for tuning in. This is Nerd O'Clock, a cosplay videocast. I am Vinyl Kitty. I am Maleficent tonight. That's who I am tonight.
That's who you is.
That's who I is. And I'm just gonna shuffle around in this shoulder piece all night because it's really uncomfortable while sitting. It's great while standing. It's perfect. Let me show people, whoever is watching or is going to watch. It's really pretty. Got all these feathers on it, and then it laces up here, and then it laces up the back. The feathers go like all the way around. But then it chokes me. So that's that. But it's really comfortable while I'm standing. So I just usually stand in it.
Oh yeah, because it like chokes up while you're sitting down.
Yeah, because my shoulders kind of do that with it, which is a really attractive face that I just made.
Yeah, we have a lot of those in the show. A lot of attractive faces.
We do indeed.
All right. Well, I'm Kittumgirl Cosplay, and I'm Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And this is my boyfriend Rex. He's not in any cosplay right now. He's just being a Rex.
Yeah, like the dinosaur.
That's awesome. We're glad you're here, Rex.
Oh, thank you.
To join in the cosplay games.
Yes. Although we don't have any games planned today.
We don't have games. We could play a game if you want to.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you'll have fun.
Interesting game because it'd be literally like on the spot game, which are always the best games.
Well, never have I ever played Never Have I Ever.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Whoa. God.
All right, anyway, so our first topic of the evening. Which one do we want to do first? Do we want to do games, or do we want to do that word that I still can't pronounce? Or do we want to talk about gender in cosplay?
Why don't we do gender last? Because that's a pretty touchy topic.
Okay, we'll do gender last. So let's do games first.
Games!
Games!
Games.
So, I am kind of super selective with the games that I play. I'm like looking over. I'm like, what system do I even have?
Wait, what?
I'm looking over like by my TV, which is in that direction over there. Looking to see. I'm like, what game system am I even playing on right now? I started with a Sega Genesis, and my favorite game on Sega Genesis was Pac-Man.
Yes.
Which was awesome. I love Pac-Man. And then we got a PS2, and then we got a Wii, and my games that I'm like looking at my games. My games that I usually play are like either like role-play games or like I own every single Spyro the Dragon game ever, which is awesome.
They're good games.
They are good.
Now that they're like standards.
I own all of them. Okay, so I need to admit this then. I have owned 2 or 3 Spyro games that I had never played, and I own them for like 5 years, and I just played them like 3 months ago. First time.
But you got around to it, that's the point.
Yep.
I did. I've owned them for 5 years. I never played them, and I thought that was really sad. So I took them out and I played them all. And
I
then
put Pokemon White in there for I'm pointing at because of course you can see it in my little basket over there. I've had Pokemon White for like 4 years and I haven't played it. It's still unopened. I could probably sell it if I wanted to. I don't know why I'd want to though because I'm gonna play it. But yeah. Anyway, what were you saying?
you just have to play it. Play
Yeah,
it. And what else is over there? Mario. Played Mario. Sonic the Hedgehog, like all of them, including the racing games. And the weird one that they made for Wii, it's called Sonic Riders. It's really weird.
Dear.
Oh god, yeah. Didn't we see a rating?
Yeah, the rant video.
Yeah, we saw a rant. Apparently, it's bad enough to have rant videos.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. It's real. It's not easy to play. It's like super not user friendly at all.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop you right now. I don't think the chat's working.
The chat's totally working.
Is it? Because there's nothing.
Yeah, I'm in there and Jamie is in there.
Let me refresh. I'm a dummy.
I don't know.
Nope, not working for me. But
That's a sad story.
I can't type anything. This is a sad story, but that's okay. Alright.
I don't know. Jamie just said hi, by the way.
Okay, let me see.
If anyone else needs to post in the chat room is working for me. It's not working for Kittumgirl, but it's working for me. So.
Kittumgirl is the biggest derp of them all, so.
I can attest. I can attest.
You suck. Okay. I'm gonna close this. Go to Facebook.
So that game is terrible. I own it and I play it and I try to play it and continue playing it, but nothing. And what else? Final Fantasy, obsessed, and obviously Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Nice.
Yes. So those are like my games. So I'm like really big into like the fantasy or games that are geared towards kids, I guess. I don't know.
Kids that aren't really kids.
Kids that aren't really kids. That are kids. That are almost 30 that are kids.
I mean, that's okay. When you go to college, you just accept the fact that you're an overgrown 12-year-old. Like,
True.
And it's awesome.
it is awesome.
And then we just bought this. Well, technically, Jamie just bought this. And we're going to start playing it.
Ah, yes! Sorry.
It is the Dungeons & Dragons starter kit. So if I wasn't nerd enough, I'm going to be real nerdy now.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I DM at my school all the time.
That's awesome. I'm trying to turn all of my friends slowly into nerds. I'm like, we just got Dungeons & Dragons. Come play with me.
It's so fun. It's so fun. It's like enacting a movie with your friends.
Is it really?
It really is.
I'm so excited.
Although the shenanigans gets a bit much.
What is it?
So shenanigans? Like the shenanigans that
the shenanigans that ensue from playing the game?
The shenanigans that will ensue. The hypothetical situations created by the game. Like, for example, the last session that I just ran with my group, we had a guy who, they were out in like an Arctic tundra area, right? And his dick was like severed off after he got frostbite. He managed to cauterize it back onto himself. We have a necromancer who then reanimated it.
These things happen in this game?
Yeah. I mean, that's just all part of a day's work. He then was smote by a god because he was begging for the unholiness to be purged from his body. Managed to barely live, and then the party split into two different groups. One fell down a hole and fought a giant troll king. The other fell down a hole and ended up fighting a bunch of yetis. The ones that were fighting a troll king stole a crown from the troll king, ended up killing him, and then convincing 3 trolls that were fighting with the other side, with the yetis, that they were Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. That they were indeed the troll king, so they created Trolltopia and taught
Wait.
them how to.
This game is so complicated. And
Okay.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
No kidding.
all the things, all the random things.
All the things. Just imagine all the random thoughts that you have in your head, and then they can become real.
I don't
Well-
really ever imagine anyone's like dick getting severed off in my head, but you know, it's dream, right?
Yeah, I'm there
Yeah.
with you.
I mean, it's like 9 different imaginations working at once.
Oh god, that sounds dangerous.
It's great.
Hey, if we get anything in the chat room, you might need to tell me because I can't see it.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
So yeah, okay. So those are my games. That's Rex's game. What other games? What other games? And what kind of games do you prefer? Do you prefer like first shooter game or first person shooter games or like fighting games or role playing games? Like what kind of games do you prefer?
Actually, play all of them.
All of them in
So-
one.
I've played Street Fighter Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I've played Super Smash Brothers since Melee.
Woo!
The
So those are
best!
fighting games of sorts. And they're awesome. And then I play D&D, like I just said. I play Magic the Gathering, which is a card game.
I have heard of it.
So both card games and role-playing games. I used to play Halo, like a ton of Halo, which is a first-person shooter. I used to play some Call of Duty, which is a first-person shooter. I used to play RuneScape, which is a MMORPG. I used to play World of Warcraft, which was and still is an MMORPG. And I, till recently, was playing a ton of League of Legends, which is a MOBA. So.
Are you done with your life story?
No, but wait, there's more.
But wait, no Shadowrun? Jamie wants to know if you played Shadowrun.
No, never. I've never even
Never?
heard of it.
He's disappointed now.
Oh, dear. I'm
A
sorry.
new one for you to add to your list.
Okay. I'll add to my list.
Oh, you need that from show and tell. We do show and tell. Your new deck that I got you.
Do I need to go and get it?
No, you don't have to. We might not do show and tell. It depends. But normally we do
I
try.
totally have the best show and tell ever tonight.
We're doing show and tell. Okay. Okay, I might want to get it. Not now, but later.
We're gonna do show and tell. So Sarah, okay, so now what are the games that you like?
Okay, well, I'm in the Kingdom Hearts fandom, as we were talking about. And now, like, everybody who was in the Kingdom Hearts fandom when it first came out is probably, like, in their upper 20s, 30s. It's going to be, like, 2078 when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, but, you know, it's okay. That's fine. But I play Super Smash Brothers, all kinds of different classic games, like you were talking about, Pac-Man. I really like Galaga. I had, like, this whole Nintendo 64 remix setup thing with all the classic arcade games set up on it. Like Dig Dug and all kinds of racing games and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
I like Pokemon. Oh, actually, I have this thing here. Let me just being decent. Okay. Yeah. It's a Heartless.
He's so cute.
Yeah. It's kind of creepy. I like him.
I like him. He's a heartless. They're not supposed to be. I mean, I guess they're not supposed to be cute.
Yeah.
Why you have to be
This is
so
cute.
heartless?
Oh my god. That was a terrible pun.
I'm sorry.
Okay. This
Can't
is
help
this is
myself.
pretty much as cute as it can be for being a Heartless plushie though, which it's nice. But
It's really adorable.
I play Just Dance a lot. I don't know if that really counts as a game.
Technically, yes.
I'm into Assassin's Creed now, The Last of Us. I watch a lot of Let's Plays, probably more in games than I play. I watch as Let's Plays, so I know about a lot of games, but I haven't actually played them.
Bioshock.
But yeah, Bioshock Infinite, love that game.
What systems do you have?
Oh, good God. Okay, the original
All
Nintendo.
of them?
No, almost.
Every game ever.
No, not every. But I have most of the portable consoles except for the more recent ones. Save I have the 3DS over here. I don't know why I'm gesturing towards it because you can't see. But I have the Nintendo, a Nintendo 64, Wii, Wii U, PS2, PS4, Xbox 360, and then most of the portable consoles.
You have all the games.
All the games.
Oh, it's Star Wars
Oh, and
Battlefront.
PSP.
Sorry.
Wait.
I'm still thinking
later.
about my games. I was playing Star Wars Battlefront the other day with friends.
I want all the games. I, however, have rent to pay, so I can't afford all the games. So I just buy all the games that I can find for Wii and PlayStation 2 because that's all I have right now.
You can come over here and play my PS4.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Sounds good.
And then I just started playing. What is this? I didn't just start playing it, actually. I've been playing it for a while, and I'm super addicted to it. Brave Frontier on my phone on here. It's loading. It takes forever. But, yeah. I like it a lot. It's like...
I don't know what it is.
What is it?
Coming up with more games.
Oh my god. I don't know what that game is.
Half-Life 2.
Brave Frontier, it's a game on your phone, and it's free in the App Store, and I accidentally downloaded it. I was watching a video, or I was on some random website reading, like, or watching memes of cats. Like, something random and ridiculous. And all of a sudden, my phone shuts out of whatever I was doing and goes into the App Store and opens Brave Frontier, and I was like, what is this? And they're like, it's similar to Kingdom Hearts, and or not Kingdom Hearts, but Final Fantasy.
I'm sold.
It's like Final Fantasy on your phone, but they're like chibi versions.
Oh.
And then they have like a ton of characters, and they're adorable.
Did you have to pay for it?
Free.
Oh, cool. That would suck if you had to pay for it and it made you do it.
I know, it's awesome. Here, look, they're really cute. I don't know if you can see them, but they're like cute little. Can you see it? Nope, that's terrible.
Fish.
No. Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh, they are cute. Sort
They
of.
are cute.
I want to see
Yeah,
them.
so everyone should just go on the App Store and download Brave Frontier now so that you can play Brave Frontier with me on
We're
my
not
phone.
affiliated with Brave Frontier.
What?
We're not affiliated with Brave Frontier.
We're not. We're totally not affiliated with Brave Frontier, but
We're
my
not
phone
trying to
for some
promote
reason
them.
was like, you'll really like to play this game while watching cat videos, so download it now.
You're also not associated with cat videos.
We're not. We should be, because our cat is adorable. Both of my cats are sitting here looking at me right now. They're like, what is that thing on your head? I want to eat it. But no, we're not affiliated with Brave Frontier or cat videos. We are, however, affiliated with PropTubers.com, who made all of the stuff that I have on my body right now.
It's very nice.
And yeah, so that's that. So games. So your preference is like role-playing games, Sarah?
Yeah.
Kittumgirl? You over there?
Yeah, this thing right here. Yeah.
Esmeralda? You. Rex, what's your preference of game? What's your favorite one?
Right now I'm really enjoying Smash. Super Smash Brothers.
The best.
Oh my god.
I'm trying. So, Allie, my sister Allie, who also works for PropTubers, every time we play Smash, she always beats me. I'm always Meta Knight or Pit. Like, I switch between the two. And she is always Pikachu. Literally always. Always.
Does she spam that lightning attack?
Is this Smash 4?
I think they don't have a Wii U.
It's Brawl.
Oh, okay. Then Meta Knight, you're fine. In Smash 4, he's ass.
He's awful.
Yeah, he's terrible.
No,
But, he's
I
too
love
good
him.
in Brawl. We better turn him terrible.
No, I loved him.
He's
Yeah,
amazing.
Brawl. I play Brawl.
Pretty solid.
And she always plays Pikachu, and she always ends up killing us. So I'm really, really trying to convince her to cosplay as Pikachu, but she won't go for it.
Oh.
So next time you talk to her, or see her, or, decide, hey, I'm going to pick on you, tell her to be Pikachu.
Pikachu. That was, ignore me. I wasn't even Stop. I tried to make it fun to backfire terribly.
That deserves a sad trombone.
Oh my god, yeah, it does. You're right.
And the cricket.
Everybody cosplay food?
Oh, favorite cosplay food.
Pizza.
Oh,
What
that's a good
cosplay food is?
I don't know. I looked over and
Like,
Jamie is holding up.
Pocky, like pretty much Japanese culture food.
Oh,
Stuff that you would eat to be in
bento
the spirit.
box.
Okay, there you go.
Obviously.
Obviously, of course. No, mine's
Pizza, no.
probably Pocky, because I think I said this in the beginning of the first episode that it's a really good icebreaker to make friends at conventions. Like, you just take it out of the box, you're like, you like some Pocky? And then they all of a sudden are like, you know what, I'm going to be your best friend for the rest of the convention. That's pretty much
You like
how
Pocky,
it
kid? Get in the van.
That's not how it works. That is not what I know.
Latches onto leg.
The only reason I asked is because I looked over and my boyfriend is standing there holding a giant bag of popsicles. like the liquid popsicles in the clear wrapper that you
Yeah.
put in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I took one out of the freezer this morning because I just, popsicle, hello, it doesn't even need a reason. And it was mango flavored. It was like, when did these come in mango flavored?
Seriously. I've never heard of that.
Back when I was a kid, it was blue raspberry or bust.
Pretty much.
It was mango, and I was like, this is magical. So I read the box, and on the little, well, it doesn't even come in a box. It's like in a mesh bag. And on the little paper that's on the mesh bag, it says, this bag may or may not contain these flavors. Why would you list the flavors if they wouldn't be in there?
Way for consistency. It's like, oh, great! Grape again. I could have had strawberry starfruit.
That sounds delicious. Why don't they make starfruit flavored pops? Okay, wait, we were talking about video games.
You know,
Starfruit doesn't really taste like much in things, I guess.
Starfruit?
Yeah,
Really? No.
yeah. That's why you don't see starfruit in, like,
strawberry
Cookie.
passion fruit. I
or muffins or
Decline.
cake.
I received my previous statement.
Sure.
Anyway, okay, games. Sorry. What else? What else did we want to talk about? Games. We like those, and Rex plays all of them.
Rex just plays all the games.
Yeah, I do.
All the games.
I mean, I started up a games club at my my school. I have to play all the games.
You do have to play all the games.
Yeah,
That is your job.
that's part of my job.
It is. What was the first game that you ever played? Like the first ever?
That was the wrong button.
So funny, Sarah.
Okay, ask it again. Ask it again.
What?
Ask the question again.
What was the first game you ever played? That's a good one.
It was like a TMNT game at my friend Christian's house. It was on like, yeah, I think it was on the 64. It was the Sidewinding game. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was an absolute blast.
That's awesome.
I've been hooked ever since.
You still
I
play?
think.
Just video games in general.
What, Oregon Trail?
Oregon Trail. Oh, talk about classics. Holy cow.
I know. Jamie's bringing it back to the old school. I think my first game ever was like Pac-Man on one of the stand-up machines. Like with the ball controller joystick thing.
I mean Pac-Man on Smash 4. Just thought I'd share.
I have some new tech for you.
All right, cool. But my first game I've ever played is, I don't remember. It's either Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy Color. I don't remember which.
That's up there as
That's fun.
Very fun. Very nostalgic music. Very nostalgic.
well. Oh, Pokemon was my jam.
Yeah, one of my favorite games, like, it wasn't my first game, but it was like one of my first games on one of my first systems. I had like Game Boy Color. when it first came out, and they had like Zelda, and you'd go through and you'd like slice bushes open, and there would be like things in the bushes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, this is the best game ever. And now I like look at it and I'm like, this is terrible.
It's
Well,
not
it's terrible, but I can farm all the rupees. All of them.
break all the vases.
I was like, this was so intriguing as a kid. Now I'm like, oh, the graphics. You hurt my soul.
Yeah, the Oracle of Seasons game for Game Boy Color. You you hop around in a kangaroo as Link. Literally, you just get into a kangaroo and you just hop around. It's awesome. It's
want
a pre-used game, so I don't really know what the dude did to get that. I just kind of screwed around in a kangaroo. It's a good time.
Screwed up.
Not what I meant.
We'll talk about this later, Sarah.
So I also have a memory about games, like a fun memory.
Oh, I did it twice. Sorry.
Okay, it overlapped. So I remember going over to your house when we were kids and
My house?
playing Paperboy.
I do remember Paperboy.
Oh my
We
gosh,
still have
Paperboy.
it. We have it. My mom sold the Nintendo, and then we got a new one and bought like all the games at this really old video game shop. They're like 25 cents each, and we have Paperboy now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Paperboy.
Paperboy, yeah, that was like one of my favorites.
We'll just set it
Totally
up.
do that.
We're gonna play Paperboy. Not now, though. It's Nerd O'Clock currently.
Yeah, it's Nerd O'Clock, no Paperboy right now.
Paperboy, Nerd O'Clock.
No Paperboy for you. So earlier we were talking about trying to talk my sister into cosplaying as Pikachu, which kind of leads into the next topic, which again, for the fourth time, I still don't know how to pronounce.
I don't think anyone does, really. Right.
And
Gjinka.
Gjinka?
Gjinka. Okay, anybody in the chat, just feel free to correct us, because we Gjinka, Jujitsu. I don't know.
We're not trying to be offensive, we just naturally are that way.
Yeah.
Not trying. I didn't even know there was a word for this. And then Kittumgirl described it to me, and I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. I didn't know there was a word for that. So what was the description that you gave to me for like everyone who's listening?
It's a humanoid version of an animal, Pokemon, any sort of thing that's not a human, but it's a human version costume of something that's not a human.
So like if my sister actually did cosplay Pikachu, she would fall into that category.
Yes.
That's smart.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think what characters I've done that fall into that category. I've been a fawn, which is fun, and I'm currently reworking on those antlers. And what an attractive face.
I think it's nice.
It is. It's beautiful. And then I'm working on... Remember we were just talking about Sonic and liking Sonic games?
Mhm.
Well, we're going to do a Sonic group cosplay.
I'm a spicy pizza man.
So no one knows what that means. Nobody watches. Okay, just randomly, we started watching Sonic Boom, which is a new Sonic series, and it's so bad that it's like one of the most hilarious things that we've ever
man.
seen. They made Amy really dumb, and it's hilarious. But continue.
So, well, she doesn't look smart. No offense to whoever created Amy or whoever Amy, like, who, if Amy is your favorite character, I'm not trying to be offensive, but they really make her look dumb in most of the games as well,
Yeah,
including Sonic Riders.
I'm sure.
Although I think she's an engineer in Sonic Riders,
Probably.
which is really interesting. But anyway, So we're gonna have like a mini group Sonic the Hedgehog cosplay at MomoCon.
Yep.
'Cause I am going to be Knuckles, and then Kittumgirl is gonna be, who you gonna be?
Tails!
Yeah! And my friend Sarah is going to be, oh God, what's her name?
Cream?
Cream,
Rogue?
the bunny? That's the bunny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be Cream.
I love Cream!
Yeah!
I was kind of hoping she'd be Rogue, though. I've never seen a Rogue cosplayer.
She was thinking about being Rogue. It was a toss-up between Rogue and Cream, but I think she just wanted to be a bunny, so...
Right. I can understand that. Wanted to be a bunny.
Who doesn't want to be a bunny?
Exactly!
It's a bunny, I mean, come on.
Yes. Is she gonna have like a, I think his name's Chaos, the little blue dude? Chills with her? It's a little blue flying dude.
I don't know if she thought that far ahead, but
Cheese, that's right.
if she doesn't, then we're gonna have to make that happen.
You should. You should definitely make that happen. His name's Cheese. Cream and Cheese.
What is it?
Cream and Cheese. His name's Cheese.
Oh my...
It's cute!
My childhood just flashed before my eyes. Puns I wasn't aware of. Oh, man.
Everything I know is interesting.
What?
I was gonna say everything I know is wrong, but I didn't know its name, so it didn't really fit.
I know is interesting.
But it's interesting, so there you go. So I know that you've had some non-animal, humanoid type characters. Because I still can't say the words, so I'm just gonna...
Gjinka. I'm trying. I don't cosplay as any except Tails.
Just tails?
Yep. That's it.
Oh.
That is it. But I'm excited because I'm going to be getting my Kiki cosplay tomorrow. Very excited about that. Kiki delivery service.
Yeah!
I'm getting a XXL men's shirt in eggplant, and I might have to sew it to fit it properly. And I'm getting a cute headband that can double as like a casual wear headband. Because I don't know why I shouldn't get, like, because that bow is so cute. You should be able to wear it like all the time, you know?
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. So yeah.
Are you gonna have a kitten? Are you gonna have a cat?
Actually, I have a purse that my sister got me for Christmas from Hot Topic, and he has his head peeking up under or over it.
Good stuff,
Oh my god, it's so cute.
It is cute. I should get it for show and tell.
Perfection.
What?
I said perfection.
Yes, definitely. And I'll have to bring a broomstick that looks somewhat worn, which I don't really have one.
Where are
I
you
don't know
gonna
if I can wear a broomstick, but you know, whatever.
wear a broomstick?
It's worn, but that didn't sound right. I don't know.
I don't know either. You could probably get, well, it's past Halloween now, but like all during like the fall, any craft shop that you go to, they have those ones that smell like cinnamon.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then after they stop smelling like cinnamon, they just look like an old broom.
Cool. They should probably stop smelling like cinnamon right now. They should probably be on sale too.
And on the bright side, if it still smells like cinnamon, you'll smell like cinnamon.
Exactly.
Yay, cinnamon!
It'll just smell like cinnamon. That's fine.
Oh, they still have them? Apparently, I've been told that Michaels and AC Morris still have them.
Ooh, I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby then, because they gotta have them there.
Ah, I love Hobby Lobby.
It's nice.
I do. Well, they have stuff that I can't get at like Michaels and AC Moore. Like, they don't have like studs, like spikes or studs and stuff to put on like armor at AC Moore, or at Michaels or Joann's. I can only ever find them at Hobby Lobby.
Lame.
Hobby Lobby confirmed thug.
What?
What is it? What?
Confirmed thug.
He's just talking.
Sorry, I do bad.
Did you just call me a thug?
No.
No, I'm saying that Hobby Lobby is the thuggest of craft stores.
Oh.
It had studs.
which is real interesting. Because aren't they a Catholic?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
I didn't even think about that.
You're
Sorry.
so offensive without being
Completely
offensive on
offensive.
purpose.
Way to go, Rex. There you go again, offending all the Catholics.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh my god.
They don't like me either.
I like you a lot.
They liked you until then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't like you anymore. No way.
So yeah, that's the extent of our animal, non-animal person, humanoid costumes, I guess. Right? Do we have
Yes.
anything to say about it? I mean, I'm all for it. Like, I'm all about dressing as an animal, as a human, as an animal.
Yes. Most certainly.
If I could, like, relate to more animal-like human animals, I would totally cosplay as them.
I mean, if you can dress up like a Blastoise and pull it off, you do you, man.
As a what?
A Blastoise,
It's a Pokemon.
or a
Oh.
Charizard, or a Pikachu, or a Venusaur, anything
I
along
would be a
those lines.
Charizard.
Oh man, I've never seen a Gjinka Charizard before.
I have.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I have, and I was like excited because I was like, oh my god, it's Charizard, and then I was super disappointed because I was like, oh, it's a slutty Charizard.
Oh.
That's
Which
hot.
is fine if you want to do like a half-dressed costume. Like, I'm down with that if you're comfortable enough to do that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be. That's awesome. Like, go for it. But like, I really, really want to challenge whoever's out there to do a Charizard costume, like with giant wings and like a big whole outfit, like claws and teeth,
Yeah.
and I want the whole thing.
Definitely. I agree. I love it when people actually integrate wings or something that resembles wings, like light cloth to look like it's wings. You know, it's really,
Mhm.
really cool.
I have a friend right now on my Facebook who I was friends with when I lived at the other place before I moved, and she is working on truthfully, I don't even know who the character is, but she posts like update pictures of her progress
Mhm.
on them, and they're gonna be so pretty. I think she's debuting the costume at MetroCon in Orlando,
Okay.
and she's doing big giant wings with like the metal frame and like the fabric to make it look like feathers. It's gonna be awesome. I wish I could be there so that I could see it, but
Amazing.
I want to see all the pictures.
I asked for rides. It'd be like, how much are you charging for rides? And I would demand a ride. I'd probably sing the Magic Carpet song as I'm getting my ride, and it would be amazing. It would be amazing.
Let me show you the world.
I can show you the world.
Something
Really?
like that. I don't
Really?
know. I haven't seen Aladdin since.
Yeah,
I
why
was
are you
like
why are you
6.
singing if you don't know the song?
That was like one whole line that you knew all the words to, and I'm
One
very
whole-
impressed. Like one whole
Wow, way
line.
to put me on blast. You two are just so nice.
It was awesome.
It was not.
Well, you stopped singing after the one line.
One line
I
that you got wrong.
I got the one line wrong.
Oh, you got it wrong? I didn't even hear it. I thought it was right.
See, I did too.
He's like, you can see the world or something.
Let me show you the world.
He's like, let me show you the world. It's I can show you the world.
Oh my bad.
Obviously.
Massive difference.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the same.
Mm.
I don't know. His sounded right to me. Apparently, I'm going to have to make myself like a Disney soundtrack for my car ride from South Florida up to Atlanta.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna have anime.
The whole way.
Just
And
J-pop and J-rock
and my-
all the way.
And my friend is going to kill me.
I mean, well, look out, because you're, Grell is, what's the name? What is Grell?
What?
Grell, what is Grell's job? I don't remember what he is.
He's a
What's-
Reaper.
Yeah, so he can't kill you, or she can't kill you. So there you go. It'll
Oh,
be good.
true that. Plus,
Yeah.
I'll have 2 death sights in the back seat.
Exactly. You can take care of her.
It'll be fine. Right, but it's a death scythe. So I'll have a chainsaw death scythe, and then I'll have Marluxia's death scythe. So I'll be fine. I'll be totally safe.
Exactly.
Just imagining a Grim Reaper listening to Disney songs. I'm just saying.
I should get in my Grell cosplay just to drive up there, just to get looks of me like blasting Disney music as Grell in my car driving on I-75 up to Atlanta, Georgia.
I had to drive to Knoxville when I was Sebastian, and I refused to make eye contact with people who passed us because I was just like, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me.
Really? We drove through Miami for like 2 or 3 different cons, and I think we cosplayed like 4 or 5 different characters for the several times that we've had to go to Miami for cons. And people would be like, what are they doing? Like all up in their windows, like trying to look into the car. And so I would then in turn pick up my Grell teeth, put them in, and smile and at them, and then they wouldn't look in my window anymore.
That's awesome.
Because Rex, I don't know if you know, I don't know if she told you, but I have pointy teeth that I wear for Grell.
Yeah,
everywhere.
You saw a little bit of, I think it was the first episode.
Yeah.
I'm proud. I'm proud. But I have all the teeth, so people are like, what is that? If they have no idea what's going on, they get kind of creeped out. So that's that.
Face them with your fiery passion.
Oh, Bassie.
Oh my god.
Bassie. I can't even because I'm Maleficent, so I don't know.
There's no time for laughter.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what Maleficent would say in this situation. I'm not very good at it.
She wouldn't. She would probably scoff and roll her eyes.
I'm sure she would.
So I just looked down at my phone. I don't normally have my phone here, but I took all my notes for the show on my phone, and I just looked down to look at the next topic. And my friend just texted me. I don't know if you guys have seen this commercial. She said, every time the stupid Narwhal commercial comes on, I think of you.
Yeah, isn't it the Sprint commercial?
Yeah, but I never remember what it's for. I just remember the Narwhal song. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know, but it's the long song, too.
The narwhal song. Swimming in the ocean.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's a commercial now.
That's a commercial now?
Yeah, it's a commercial now.
I just sit here like this the whole time.
And then it's over, and you're just like, what was that for?
But this is a phone commercial.
Apparently for Sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was... Sorry, I just looked down, and that's what was there, and I was like, oh, narwhals. Now it's in my head.
Narwhals.
So the next topic, our final topic before we do show and tell, is gender in cosplay. And what you think about either like crossplay or full on like, I don't know, I don't want to call it drag cosplay because I don't necessarily consider it drag because it's cosplay.
Yeah.
But like a female dressing into a male character or a male dressing in a female character's costume, or even just crossplay in general. Like, what are your feelings on it? And I know your feelings on it, but tell everyone else how you feel about it anyway.
I think it's awesome because like every day. Well, for me, I'm a female, and it's like, I'm a female, hey everyone. You're at a convention, you're like, I'm not a female, hey everyone. It's awesome. So yeah.
Well, that was
like the best description ever! What even just happened?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
That was great. So, I'm kind of right there with you. My view is like if you feel a connection with a character and you can be someone other than yourself, then why not? I mean, even people who turn male characters into female characters, like I appreciate that because I think it takes a lot more creativity to do that personally, because you have to switch turn their outfits and their persona into a more like a female or a male persona, depending on what character they are. So I think it takes a lot um, more talent as far as like costume design to cross play a character. But I'm not, like, personally, I'm not a big cross player. If I'm gonna do a character, I'm gonna do the character because I like that character for who they are as that character. So if I'm gonna cosplay a male character, I'm gonna cosplay as the male version of that character. Except for that, I cosplay Grell, who's like all of the genders.
Many genders.
or none of the genders all at once. All or none. Everything.
I don't know. It's very interesting talking about Grell's gender preference because the fandom actually gets into fights about it all the time. But that's neither here nor there.
That's water under the bridge.
we can talk about Grell's gender on a whole nother show.
You wanna fight about it?
About that all night long. Poor Rex is sitting there like, oh, can we not? Please, no.
Oh, jeez. I had a dream about this once.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to cosplay a character, whether you're male or female, I think that you should cosplay them because you like them, and I don't think that it should matter. Like, I went to a convention recently, and there was a man, like a very manly man, like muscular and beard, dressed up as Sailor Moon, like
Wow.
in the dress and everything, and I was like, I admire you because that takes a lot of guts, and the whole costume was like handmade and everything, and I was like, I like that. But there were a whole bunch of people not in costume, which makes me crazy. Like, you're not even in a costume, like, how can you judge us? Like, oh my god, what is that guy doing? Like, that's so terrible, and why would you do that? And especially around children, you're giving them a bad idea of gender and gender roles. And I'm like, people, come on.
That's lame.
It's awful. Yeah, I hate it. It makes me really, really sad and children are always so excited because they're like, oh, I love Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
But like, and the parents are like, no, don't look. That's not okay. Like, don't go there. Just pretend they don't exist.
They should be fully expected to see those kind of things if they're taking their children to conventions in the first place. They should be completely accepting of whatever you're going to see because you're going to see some weird stuff. Like, you can't avoid it. You're going to see, I'm not saying that's weird, because that's actually pretty cool. I mean, having the confidence to do that. But you are going to see some weird stuff at conventions.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to see something that you wouldn't otherwise see.
Yeah, you're going to see stuff you can't unsee. You're going to see stuff
You're never going to be able to unsee.
It's a mystery.
Yeah. I don't know. So, I mean, I like it. I love when I see people just being themselves. I also am in a lot of cosplay groups on Facebook. I don't post in them much. Like, I'll reply to, like, I'll comment on people's topics, but I don't start my own topics a lot of times. But, like, there are a lot of guys in there who are like, I really want to cosplay this female character as this female character, but I don't feel comfortable with it. And there are people in there who are like, do it, it's awesome. And then there are other people in there who are like, no, I don't think you should do that. I just don't think you can do them justice because you're a man and you don't understand what it's like.
Yeah.
Which is so terrible, because if you like a character, just cosplay the character.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
So that's my view on gender
Very good
and
view. I
cosplay.
agree.
So my view is pretty congruent with both of you, considering that I'm dating Sarah and all of the other experiences that I've had in my life. I have a friend back home who dresses in drag on a regular basis. It's fine, you do you, honestly.
It's awesome.
Especially if you're not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
If you're dressing in drag and you're like hurting people or saying mean things to people or putting other people down for not being into what you're into, then I can understand that it would be a problem. But if you're not hurting anybody and you're just having a good time, then like why?
Yeah. There's no reason not to.
No reason. No reason at all. Oh, this headpiece. It's killing my face.
Oh, God.
It's not hurting. It's like, it's heavy-ish. Not really. It's not really heavy. But it's like, I had to like fix pieces on it right before the show. And and I just did it really quickly, so.
Do you have any like padding underneath it? It might make you feel better.
Yeah, there's like foam underneath it. Actually, let me see. Oh.
Oh.
Um,
You okay?
distraction. There you go.
Melissa, what's happened to you?
So cute. So yeah, so there's like a mesh, and then there's like, this is all padded in here.
Okay.
So it's fine. So it doesn't hurt or anything. It's just not. It's because I had to fix some stuff on the top, so it just feels off balance. Is what it feels like. Attractive.
That's a nice pose.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
There's some hairs over here doing weird things. Whatever, doesn't matter. We have 5 minutes left. See,
You don't have to. I mean, we got time for show and tell.
yeah. Well, this is like me at the end of the night after like 12 hours of con, and I'm like, yeah! And this is usually what I look like by the end, which is a hot mess.
Everyone, at least you're not a sweating hot mess. That's the worst kind of hot mess.
Oh, the sweating ones are the worst. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate sweating in
The sweaty
general.
ones are the worst.
I hate sweating. I hate sweating in general, and I live in Florida, so it's like real hard to like get away from the sweating.
Yeah.
At least you have seasons where you guys are. We don't have seasons here. We have like a week of seasons.
Rex has never been to Florida.
It's hot.
It's really humid.
It's like really hot.
Chicago,
Except
I'm
for that,
okay.
my dad had my dad's old college roommate, who he's still friends with, came to visit him, and he was in the pool when we got there. My dad's like, he's crazy. The pool water is freezing. And I'm like, Dad, it's like 85 outside. Like, I don't understand. And he's like, my friend is just crazy. He's just crazy. I'm like, you're fine.
Oh my god. That's funny.
So do you guys want to start show and tell?
Okay.
Should I go and get?
Yeah, go get the thing. Alright, I gotta go get my thing too. I'll be right back.
Okay. But so while they, I don't know where they went. They went somewhere, but I don't want to show off my show and tell until they come back. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, it's
That was like real quick, actually.
Oh Oh god, I'm just kind of struggling on my mattress 'cause it's freaking memory foam, and I'm just like sinking and clawing, and sinking.
I love memory foam.
It's nice, but it's hard to move.
It is. It's really hard to, because, and I'm lucky because on our bed we have a like a slatted headboard. They like are slats this way instead of, what is this, vertical instead of horizontal.
Horizontal.
So I can always grab the headboard and help myself roll around if I need to, but otherwise memory foam just literally, it just eats you, and then there's no moving afterwards.
Oh god. No.
No, Esmeralda.
What?
Alright,
All right. Do you want to do your show and tells?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, do it.
What?
I said go ahead, do it.
Okay. Well, I just got these in the mail a few days ago.
Yeah.
5-inch platforms. So
She can kill someone.
I could kill a person. I could kill a person with these. I'm not going to kill a person because that's illegal and morally wrong, but I could if I really wanted to. But anyway, this is for crossplay because the guys that I'm going to be cosplaying at, or currently cosplay as, are about 6'1", and I'm only 5'8", and these are 5 inches, so it's perfect. Although I'll probably look really awkward because I'll be like waddling around, like breaking my ankles all the time, but you know, it's okay.
It's something you have to get used to, I guess.
Yeah.
Broken ankles.
A trick for anyone who is cosplaying and is wearing heels but doesn't often wear heels in actual life that I learned from a burlesque performer is to wear them while doing house chores.
Oh.
So like if you're cooking or cleaning or something, wear your heels to break them in, because then you don't look like an idiot in public, and or idiot, I mean, maybe you just look like a baby giraffe.
The awkward gangly cow stage, you know, that's falling over.
Yeah, like a baby giraffe, like
This.
walking around all wobbly
Yes.
and tall. But yeah, wear them while you're doing house chores so that nobody has to see you breaking them in, and then you know like how often you should wear them, if they're going to give you blisters, because the first time that you wear new heels, you don't want to be wearing them to a con and then be like, this was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
So wear them doing house chores. Those are really, really cute. What brand are those?
They're Forever 21, and the brand is...
Forever 21 brand?
I don't know what the brand is. It's a mystery.
They're
Oh my
Forever 21
God.
brand, and they're adorable. I love them.
Well, they were made in China. Is that
That's
your question?
That's great.
Just
Rex, do you have
It's just for
show and
Yeah.
tell?
I do. So, as I said earlier, I am a person who loves magic.
Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering.
Magic.
Maybe you enjoy actual magic.
I enjoy
I
actual
actually
magic.
do enjoy actual magic. I just can't do it. Anyway, so Sarah brought this back from MomoCon for me, and it's like a little weenie deck. It's 30 cards, which a normal deck is like 60. It's really adorable, and it's got some nice goodies inside. So
It's cute.
it's adorable.
I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, but I like cards, so that's cool.
I like cards.
It's
I like cards.
fun, very fun board game.
I like it. I never played I never actually played Pokemon the card game, but I collected all the cards.
Yes, those are pretty
Pokemon the
cards.
card game is actually ridiculously complex.
I know, and that's probably why I never played it. But I collected all the cards.
But Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was my
Yu-Gi-Oh.
childhood. Holy cow.
I'm too old. I was too old by the time that Yu-Gi-Oh was like a thing.
Although we never played by the rules, it was just like, yeah, you drop down your Dark Magician. Have you seen the anime? I dropped down my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Can I show a second thing?
Yes.
Okay. Count to 20, and I shall be here. You don't actually have to count.
I was gonna say, do I actually have to count to 20?
No, we're not actually going to count to 20.
Oh.
So Magic the Gathering, are there like characters? Is it like, this is gonna sound really dumb because I've never played, but is it like similar to Pokemon where you put down cards and they're like like fight sequences and like you have to have certain cards to beat other cards, or?
So every card requires mana. So you put down mana 1 per turn, and you turn it sideways to like get mana a turn, and then you can play creatures or spells or artifacts or other things, but mostly just creatures or spells, which cost mana, as you can see up at the top there. That one's 1, and then a white star. So that would cost 2 mana. And then you attack your opponent in the face to try and do 20 damage and kill them. For the most part. And they can block with their creatures. That's a really quick rundown.
Interesting.
Okay, so I don't know if I can like lift this. Actually, I can. Ha! Okay, this is my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection.
Holy card collection. Okay,
Yeah.
for people who can't watch this video, it is like the thickness of the entire collection of Harry Potter novels.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
You could probably beat somebody over the head with that one.
It would probably hurt real bad.
This is 3rd grade me handwriting. This is classic 3rd grade me.
Before we printed things to put into our binders.
All right, these are some hologram cards. Hologram.
Wait, that's Yu-Gi-Oh? They look like
Stepping
Pokemon
up the
cards.
technology, Sarah.
What?
Hologram cards invented.
What'd you say?
I don't remember. I said they look like Pokemon cards. Like, they look so similar.
They're darker though. They're a lot darker.
Yes.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm actually looking to sell these, but you know that's a different story.
I just can't part with my Pokemon ones. I found them in, I think I said this on like the first or second show that we ever did. I found my Pokemon cards in a Lisa Frank binder.
In a what?
And
Oh, really?
I can't part with them. Yeah, well, I put them in like a kitten Lisa Frank binder, and then I found them years and years and years later, and I just, like, I cannot part with them. I'm like, Pokemon, Lisa Frank kitten binder, I just can't get rid of you. So that's that. So,
It's hard.
You know, this is totally irrelevant. Well, not totally, but I know Gran painted us both, me and my sister, a card book with like painting on it, like Pokemon paint on it.
so cute!
Pretty sure I still have it. Do you want me to find that too?
You can if you want to. I'm gonna do my show and tell.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Wait, you need to see it though.
Oh,
I am attentive.
Okay. Okay. So this is my show and tell today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait. What?
It's a vector portrait.
Oh, man!
Who did it?
I know! So this is my boyfriend Jamie Rocks painted me as Grell
I see.
to go with my collection of other me's. Like there's me on the wall back there too.
That's from that Snapchat where you're like, hello, Bassy. That's the
I
first
know,
Snapchat
it
you
is.
ever sent me. I can't recognize that.
So that's, yeah, so this is my Grell portrait. If anybody needs a portrait done, he's fantastic. His website is jamierocks.us. And he
And we
does
are affiliated with him.
What?
We are, in fact, affiliated with him.
We are, in fact, affiliated with him. He is awesome, and I'm not just saying that because I love him. He is actually awesome as well.
Are you ready?
Receiving my love. Yes.
Oh.
Oh my god, she painted that?
I don't know. She just kind of found him. I was kind of surprised. I was like, Gran, you know stuff about Pokemon? What?
So that is, what is that? What's his name? Oh, I don't know his name.
Poliwhirl?
Yeah.
Oh, wag, my bad.
He has pictures that our grandmother painted of Pokemon for her.
How cool is that, though?
So
Which is pretty awesome, because whose grandmother paints Pokemon for
I
that?
found a Chansey. I found a Chansey.
Wait, let's see it. Oh, Brenda was the cutest. You can handle it.
may I take your order, sir?
Oh my god.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
Yeah, Squidward.
Oh,
Oh god, I found a
a
Ditto.
ditto. Oh, jeez, I'm weak.
Oh, interesting. All right, yeah. So that's
Oh,
That's
this
good.
is
This
pretty.
is my show and tell again. I'm just going to show it off one more time. There it is.
That's me.
I'm Growl.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
So I'm hoping that I can convince him, which I think I have, to do a portrait of me in all of my cosplays so that I can put them all over the place.
Oh my god, you should.
So I'm gonna have little 12 by 12 portraits of me as characters all over.
That's amazing.
It's gonna be awesome, and I'm very appreciative. So one more time, that is JamieRocks.us. If you want paintings, he's fantastic. Is that it? I think that's it tonight.
Is it? Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
The end.
Yep, yeah.
The end.
The clock is now 10 o'clock.
I know, it's 10:06.
It's no longer nerd o'clock. It's sad.
It is. Well, it's still nerd o'clock until we say it's no longer nerd o'clock.
But it's 10 o'clock. It's not nerd o'clock, it's 10 o'clock.
Feel like
It's
we're
nerd 07 o'clock. Okay, come on.
Nerdo 7
Oh my
o'clock.
god. But remember to spring forward.
Oh
so
gosh.
now it's nerd 10:07 o'clock.
What? What? It's not nerd 09:07 o'clock. It's nerd 10:07 o'clock.
We're
So,
hurting the audience.
When it's 10:10, is it nerd?
It might be.
I wish I had a walrus. I wish I had a pony.
I wish I had a
I
dolphin.
wish I had a unicorn.
Okay, so that's the show for tonight. So tune in next week. Hopefully next week Winnie will be joining us again, because we have a really cool topic for next week. We're going to be talking about
Disney bounding.
Disney bounding, or just like what I don't know how to word it besides just Disney bounding or character bounding in general.
Yeah.
And I can't even speak English anymore. It's past my bedtime. Or closet cosplays. Like pre-step to buying your costume to kind of get into character type of deal, which is awesome. I'm for that. And I know people who aren't, but I am. So next week we're going to talk about that. And hopefully Winnie will be back, maybe, hopefully. But thanks for joining us this multiple weeks. This week, Rex.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
Glad you were here. And so, yeah, we'll see you guys next Sunday at 9 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern, yes.
Yes.
Don't forget to sprung ahead.
Yeah, dude, that you should have done that last night. But if you haven't sprung forward,
You're going to be late to work tomorrow.
If you haven't sprung forward, I don't know how you're watching this, because you would have seen that it's at 9 o'clock, and you're like, wow, 9 o'clock. But yeah, you spring forward.
Exactly. Spring forwards, you sprung forward today. If you didn't, then everything you're doing is late.
Yeah, and wrong.
Yeah.
Everything you do is wrong and a lie. So spring forward.
But
Yeah.
everything was interesting.
Yeah, everything you know is.
So that is that tonight, guys. Thank you for joining us, and like I said, we'll see you next week at 9.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Bye.